They have already disrespected you, so that was the sign they need to exit your life for good. I don't care if it's your friend, ex-boyfriend, ex-fiance, ex-wife, ex-husband. When the disrespect began, that was your clue. And this message is for you if it resonates with you in your life. These people have disrespected you for the last time. They have disrespected you in your name and who you are as a person. When the disrespect happens, you remove yourself from these toxic, miserable individuals. You do not stay around them. You do not feel sympathy for them. You do not feel bad for whatever they got going on in their life. When they chose to disrespect you and you removed your energy, as you should have done, you don't let these folks back in. They have already disrespected you, so that was the sign they need to exit your life for good. Don't let these folks back in. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mom. I don't care if it's your dad. I don't care if it's your cousin. I don't care if it's your uncle. I don't care if it's your friend, ex-boyfriend, ex-fiance, ex-wife, ex-husband. When the disrespect began, that was your clue.
They tested and they tried witchcraft on you. That didn't work. They tested and they tried lying on your name. That didn't work. Do you realize how those people tested and they tried sacrificing you? That didn't work. And the fact that you are able to take on all these different attacks and you look at them in their face and you smile at them and you ask them for more. Because guess what? What they meant for evil, God is turning around for your good. Now that'll work. This is why people fear you, chosen ones. Because every time they do you wrong, the Lord just going to keep on elevating you, prospering you. Every time they do you wrong or try to crush you, your anointing gets stronger. This is what makes people fear you, man. Do you realize that people are realizing that nothing can break you, man? They fear your resilience, man. They fear your dominance, man. You got dominant energy, man. You a powerhouse for God's kingdom, man. Do you realize that people, they fear your frequency, man? The fact that you still standing. The fact that you still shining and you still winning after all these different attacks they did to you, man. And there's a real reason why people have a tendency to keep coming with these attacks. I don't know who this message is for. Every time you turn around, here come a different attack. Here come a different lash out spirit. Here comes somebody else lying on your name. Here come the enemy trying to attack your finances, trying to rob you of your inheritance. Because let me tell you something, man. The enemy knows you're destined for greatness. But one thing the enemy don't know is if you keep holding your peace and let God fight your battles for you, victory always gonna be yours. That's what the enemy don't know.
Their punishment of coming for you is too much to bear for these people. When they came against you, they offended God when they came for you as his child. They offended you in such a way and offended God in such a way that their punishment was great. They learned a valuable lesson to not ever come for you again based off the punishment they received for coming for you. You did nothing to these people. They had no business coming for you like you were nobody. Their punishment is great because they chose evil over righteousness. They chose the foolishness over making amends with you as a person and doing righteous. They thought that they can disrespect you time and time again and nothing would ever happen to them. That they would never face consequences for their actions. Now they're facing consequences because of what they did wrong. They learned a lesson to not ever do that again when it came to a person like you. They probably got away with it before with a lot of different people. But once it came to you, God put a stop at it and said, no more. Your time is up with doing this type of evil in my sight. No more. You were the catalyst to their demise based off your anointing and who you are as a person.
I'm going to start by saying this. Someone that you believed was over you, they had moved on, they had opened up a new chapter, their life has taken off for them, you're kind of left with dealing with a few things, and you thought you were doing better, and so were they, or so it seems. Whoever this person is, they're a very convoluted individual, to say the least. This is someone who outwardly appears to be something that they're not. We've had this conversation before, but this is a very specific message for not everyone. You will know if it's for you. You will just know. This person puts up a very good front, as if they've moved on. But what I'm hearing and seeing is someone who was only able to hold up that facade, that clear-cut facade. This could be someone who dresses well. I just want to say that. They were only able to hold up that facade so long as certain bets that they've made, certain bets and investments that they've made would pan out for them. This is someone who's calm in the outside because they set up a whole situation where you, right, if you're resonating as a person who they're not over, was never going to move on. This could be someone who even got married or who is in a relationship. This is someone who literally might even have told you, if you were their ex, they might have told you, I really hope you find the right person. If you never dated them, they might have told you, you're just a friend, we're cool. And this is a very nuanced message because I'm picking up on two different energies today. Multiple, but two central figures in this energy. When this person set out to enter a relationship or set out to let you go, they set up certain fail-safes, if that's the right word. And for you, this was actually very detrimental because you may have moved on and believed everything was cool. But we've had this conversation before in this channel. Things just didn't seem right. You could have undergone a lot of spiritual initiations, and some of them were really accompanied by what felt like spiritual attacks on your life, on your mental health, on your spiritual well-being, where you may have felt like an energy was constantly following you. And it doesn't have to be physical. It could feel like a looming presence of being watched. And this is what's happening. This person, for some of you, did a very dark magic. For others of you, this is someone who's using the physical realm, resources that they have, especially if they have it, which there's going to be a part to this message because I did get a download from an unrelated situation that I came across the day before. And yesterday, Spirit confirmed to me a totally different message about this specific person that is going to be a part two. But this is the base underlying situation, energetic situation that's taking place. What has happened with this person is they've been keeping an eye on you in some kind of way, whether it is through word of mouth, through relatives, through friends, through simply just checking up on you. making sure that they know where you are at all times. If you move somewhere, they want to know where that is. If you've started a new business, if you are posting on social media and they feel like what you're saying is possibly you getting in a new relationship, that this is someone who is keeping an eye, a very fixated eye on you, because that is their source of calm, their source of relaxation. A very fixated eye on you, because that is their source of calm. Their source of relaxation is knowing every little detail about your life. Or you could have rejected this person in some way. But what I'm getting is that there's a third energy, someone that involved themselves with you during this separation or during this event that you had, this situation that you're dealing with this person, even though you didn't know you were dealing with it. There is somebody who felt like they immediately clicked with you, perhaps. They felt like they, knew you from somewhere, or they were just kind of vibing. Nothing crazy was happening. It may have been very casual. But what I'm picking up on is that this person, right, this new energy, received some type of correspondence from this individual, or this individuals, as we've called it here and multiple other channels, monkeys or henchmen, they've moved on. They don't really care about me. And they don't care about you regardless, but they haven't moved on, or their moving on is hinging on the fact that you don't. And that is a very horrifying spiritual crutch. That is a very karmic spiritual crutch, especially because the person that you involved yourself with after this situation felt like they were right. Like they misjudged you, but they didn't notice it. They really couldn't even tell it apart. Their intuition was telling them to go one direction, but their fear and the information they received was telling them to go the other direction. And it's easy for you as the subject, as the object, so to speak, to believe that this is bullshit. Like, how can they believe this? This is nonsense. But try to see it from their angle, is what Spirit's saying. Try to see it from their angle, because this is someone who more likely than not truly vibed with you. They felt like they would fall in love with you. They would bond with you. They would have a real connection with you, that they would be smitten over you, and vice versa for a lot of you, because it was real. The bond is real. It was most likely a soulmate. But what is happening is that this person, as they misjudged you, and they found out right away. I want you to know this. This is someone, if you haven't experienced this, they're going to find out right away. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. They're going to find out the very next day, the very next week, the very next month. They're going to find out they misjudged you, but you won't. That's what this is about. You won't. You will believe for a very long time that they misjudged you, and they actually believe themselves, that they're delusional, or you're delusional. That's what you're going to believe. But Spirit is here to tell you, they find out very quickly, but they don't let you know, because the way that they have behaved, for a lot of you, you showed up as a last hope, as some type of beaming light for them. And when that scenario was injected into their field, that you were actually, grieving and prideful, and they were just a rebound, that is a horrifying type of heartbreak that somebody faced. And this is a very sensitive individual. I just want to say this, but their sensitivity isn't tuned. It isn't fine-tuned. It is almost, they believe it's self-respect, but it's actually self-harm. And it's not just self-harm, but it's also harmful to other people. Yet that was the projection that they were able to see from you, because that is the lesson they need to learn from within themselves. Instead of coming forward and facing that shadow and opening up, they double down. They double down and they attempt to bypass your general cognitive consent and spiritually claim you. They try to spiritually claim you in some type of fashion, either through doing exactly what was done to them by this person who isn't over you, by this overarching karmic, or the oppressor, as I called it in the blog, or they go about, especially if they're like an intuitive, a a witch or a warlock or somebody who practices rituals, they will go over your head, over the Most High's head, and try to spiritually claim you for themselves. Try to block off other relationships so that you can give them a chance without them actually having faced up and stood up and taken accountability of that break that they allowed to happen. They just wanted to erase that middle ground and go back to square one. But since they couldn't, this is where the shadow starts to take over slowly. So I'm going to go forward with this message here.
Even if you have an extra like $20, they want it. Okay? Whole family. But I'm getting the feeling like it could be your family members. Okay? That's why. Take it how it resonates with you, right? This is an ex's family. Either way, these people were bitter and nasty to you. They treated you like you never belonged. They always wanted you to feel like the one out, or, the black sheep, right? They treated you that way. So this is like, you're gonna know, okay? You're gonna know if this is your family members or theirs, okay? Needs your help now. They're really panicking. They're panicking, they're feeling stuck. I feel like they need financial help, and you've got the money, or that's what they think. They're under judgment, so they're getting karma right now. There's things that are falling apart in their lives. They're losing money, or they don't have enough money to survive on, and this is why they're panicking. They're losing money, or they don't have enough money to survive on, and this is why they're panicking. They want to get to your finances, but access is denied. Okay, access denied. So one of these family members may have even tried to access denied. So one of these family members may have even tried to access your account, your bank account, and they got this. They got one of these, access denied. If you got some kind of warning that, they are in a time of desperation right now. These people are going under financially, okay? Well, that's pretty much over now. These people are nearly bankrupt. They see you as being maybe the only person who would possibly help them. Except for the fact that they treated you like crap before. Treated you like crud. So, yeah, I feel like that's not going to happen. You're not going to be helping these people.
Payday is coming after a while. Put your time in. Payday is coming after a while. Put your time in. Payday is coming after a while. Put your time in. Payday is coming after a while. Come on, church. Put your time in. Payday is coming after a while. Put your time in. Payday is coming after a while. Put your time in. Payday is coming after a while. Put your time in. Payday is coming after a while. Put your time in. sound of holiness.